keep you advised about this show has cost me on average of $7,000 a week from revenues on Boresight. So I don't feel bad that I take money from you people that pull chip, that make the chip puller. I don't feel bad about taking money from Reggie, who does the program that tries to teach you how to defeat the video cipher. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I'm an advertiser. I'm a magazine, and I don't know, I haven't seen Radio Electronics or Popular Science pull all their ads, and I don't see why I should pull mine. If I think it's illegal in this country, the U.S., I tell you. But the products that they're advertising are legal elsewhere, and I fail to understand how it's right that I should not have the opportunity to tell you about it. Particularly in light that is the only advertiser I can get to support any of my activities. I've been forced to sell Boresight. I've been forced to lose fortunes on Interview magazine. I mean, and it wasn't just accidentally lost that kind of money. I mean, there were people that, because of the scrambling issue, avoided that. And they wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for HBO and Satellite Times constantly reminding people that we're involved with this chip business. But I defy anybody to show me taking money from a real live chipper. You're not going to find it. Yeah, I do make money from seed key pulling. There's no doubt about it. There's nothing illegal about it. So, what are seed key pullers? They actually pull keys out of seeds, out of video ciphers. And there are two companies that market it, CTS and John's Electronics. And hopefully those are the two numbers will appear on your screen momentarily. They're excellent products. They sell for $695, and I urge every single dealer, not because I make advertising dollars, I just think it's so important, before you go around cloning and destroying somebody's video cipher that makes it totally useless after you're done with it, to pull the seed keys out of it before you do it, so that when programmers recognize the fact that we are willing to pay for programming, that you can reload the customer's original seed keys back into it so he can indeed pay for programming, because one day that's going to happen. One day, indeed, they might figure out a way to to keep us from stealing that programming, but I assure you it's not today, nor tomorrow, nor May 15th, so don't go worrying about old May 15th. If everything else fails on May 15th, the wizard keeps working. Yes, wizard technology is incredible. It doesn't care about seed keys. It doesn't care about ID numbers. It only works. You just punch in 28 numbers every month or every 2 months, and it works. It receives many of the pay-per-views that you can't get any other way. What's wrong with it? It kills your video cipher. Actually, it doesn't. It still leaves your seed keys in, so I guess if you ever wanted to go back to regular programming, you could. It's illegal inside the U.S. to use that product. Yes. Thank you, GI. It's illegal to use that product inside the U.S. Remember that. You get one of those products, you are breaking the law. Now, I don't know. Yes, the law. God is talking to me with all this red. I don't know whether this matters to some of you, but it should. There is penalties involved, particularly you dealers. It's very severe penalty to be dealing in that product. $50,000 fine and up to either 6 months or a year in jail. So dealers, if your customer wants to steal, let him go steal by himself. I don't see the reason for you to take all the heat, because if the customer gets caught, he only goes to jail for 6 days or something and a $1,000 fine. And I would want to remind all of you out there that some judges feel that stealing movies is a little stupid and have seen fit to level very minor penalties. $25 in the latest case of a penalty. There was some jail time of 2 weeks, but I believe it was for something else. We'll get back to you next week about that. Now I'm going to close with Video Cipher Technologies, and we want to tell you to stay tuned for Airspace, because this airs at 11:45. Remember, oh, hell, watch Video Cipher Technologies next Sunday night. This is very important. For those of you that are waiting for the YR decoder, we are in the process of possibly going to the Telly's decoder, waiting for the wire decoder, so that is coming. We're going to probably, within 2 to 3 weeks, go with the Telly's decoder. You'll send it back when the wire decoder finally comes. It still is going to be $89. If you have a wire decoder, we'll send you the crystal for a couple of bucks. I don't know what we're going to do with that. We're still able to control the output of the product because of the crystals. We can segregate the program into certain parts of the country that shouldn't receive it. The wire decoder itself is a very unique animal because it's going to give you teletext information. We're going to compete with the Super Guide when we're done with it. So it's a beautiful product. It's taking a bit longer because we've decided to enhance it a little bit. The wire decoder is $89, and if you spend it now, even if you get the Telly's decoder, you will get the wire decoder when it comes. It is totally addressable. It has a data port on it, as well as a port for a key punch, so you can do pay-per-view. And it's a unique product, so you'll want to possibly get one. Yellow Rain will, as we call it Yellow Rain, you call it Pistol on the VC2, will be encoded within 3 to 4 weeks. Please do not wait for the very last minute to get your decoder. It is $89, and there are some seminars that you'll be able to get with the wire decoder, as you saw on Boresight. And we want to thank you, and stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Lee for Lee Hadlock Incorporated. Well, I learned how to fix these in Sunday school. Now I'm going to teach you how to fix these at my school. Yes, I'm having a repair seminar in September, October this year. From software to hardware, I'm going to teach you how to fix it. It's going to include everything that you want to know about Video Cipher. If you're interested, send a check or money order for a $250 pre-registration fee to Lee Hadlock Incorporated. The total charge is $500, and it'll be worth every cent.